What is the most important lesson that you teach them? Aside from technique, what is the most important thing that you teach them not to forget?
Well, basically the value of hard work. You can have a list of accomplishments. You can have had a standing ovation the night before, but as a ballerina, you wake up the next morning and it's back to step one. You have to do the basic plie and battement tendu to prepare your body for the next round of dances and choreography and rehearsals that you have to go through in order to keep on striving for perfection in your art, which is never really achieved. You can never really achieve perfection. Yeah.
Although you have been described as perfection, I've read.
Hardly, really.
And you know, on a personal note, how do you balance work and your personal life? I think you have two beautiful children.
Yes, thank you.
So how do you balance your work with your career and your family life?
It actually helps that my ballet studio is right across the lawn from our house.
Oh, perfect.
And it also helps that my daughter is also a company apprentice in Ballet Manila, and she is following in my footsteps, so to speak.
What were your earliest memories of your mom dancing? And did you instantly like ballet?
Well, I mean, I grew up with it, and I do remember watching like most of my mom's shows, especially when she was performing. And a lot of the time, me and my brother would fall asleep, fall asleep in the chairs. We'd always, like trying to like cuddle up against each other and everything like that. But my earliest memories of her probably would be in the theater. And so now whenever we do a classical ballet that I remember from when I was a kid, I always think, oh yeah, I remember this part, I remember this part. I don't remember anything else, especially towards the end because I'm already sleeping, right? But that's when I was like maybe 5, 6. By the time I was 8, maybe I was already watching it and actually paying attention to it.
So you're 15 years old, right?
Yeah.
So you must have rigorous training, very, very disciplined lifestyle to be able to do what you do.
Yeah, I guess, but in the beginning it was really, really fast, and I had to try and fit as much training and as much ballet as I could in the year before, especially before Nutcracker, because by then I had to dance Little Masha, which I was really not ready for, and actually looking back on the tape, I did not like it. I was like, oh my god! So the training, it's rigorous, but you really have to pace yourself, because if you don't, then you end up injuring yourself, or you end up not doing a step right, and you're not paying attention to certain things. Ballet is just really complicated.
How does it feel working or dancing with your mom?
Well, it wouldn't. People usually assume that I'm like this, like it's really difficult, and it's I try a bit too hard or something like that. But I mean, most of the time it's really fun. Like sometimes, we can just like scream at each other in the studio or in the theater, and I'm just like, Ma! No worse in class! Or just stuff like that. So working with her is really fun because of our weird relationship.